Hello, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Duelist video. In this video, I will continue dueling, and I'm gonna duel Pegasus first, because I haven't done it in a while. Anyway, oh wow, very hard now. Alright, I'll take you on. I'll take you on at your very best. Show me what you've got. Is your best even worth acknowledgement? Are you going to make me actually have to put in some effort? Oh, come on. Seriously, you're going to have to try harder than this. Try harder, man. Try it. Try to think for yourself. You might enjoy it. I'm talking like Pegasus doesn't. But anyway, I do not feel threatened in the slightest by anything you've done. All you're doing is embarrassing yourself. I'll have to show you, won't I? Alright, well, I'm willing. So let's go. Because I know you don't expect to win, do you? You're not that good of a duelist, I'm just gonna be honest with you. You are a fantastic character for many, but you suck. And I have to show it to you, I have to prove it to you. That's right, I have to prove it to you because it's so true. I know you would rather I be nicer, but I have no need to be nice to anyone. Especially not you. You have to earn mercy, but are you willing to beg for it? Even if you do beg, I probably won't listen. I will probably already have my ideas etched out in my mind of how exactly I'm going to get rid of you. You call this a challenge? Oh please, I've had more of a challenge playing solitaire. Oh yeah, you lost, alright. I am the superior villain here. Oh my god. I don't think Pegasus is that much of a villain. I mean, yes, he was an antagonist, sure, but I mean, when I think of villain, I think of someone like Yami. I don't really think of someone that's like Pegasus. I mean, when he shows up in GX, he seems completely sane. Yes, because I don't get to see him creep on people like he does in DM. I mean, he's not that much older than Yugi or Kaiba, so what the hell, Pegasus? Whatever. Guys, dude, I have one reward left, and then I'm done with the event. It was that simple. Dude, I completed most of this within the span of 24 hours. Do you know how ridiculous that is? I just think it's funny. I think it's hilarious indeed. Okay, this person is probably actually playing something terrifying. But do I actually care? Should I care? Or should I have another character development arc and stop thinking she's terrifying, because she's not? Well, I would, but this is a player, so they are playing something terrifying, and there's nothing you can do to make me think otherwise. Unless, of course, she just surrenders, and I don't think she's going to do that. I think my opponent is playing something like, like Fire Kings or something. Yeah, like one of those decks. Something very brutal, but fitting for her attribute, or not. I mean, my deck isn't really fitting on mine. Let's just be real. Alright. You think you're going to win, but I'm going to break you down and make sure you don't. Okay, well I'm going to end my turn just so I can see what kind of bullshit this person is running. She could have a War Rocks deck. And yes, I have trouble with R's, War Rocks. Yeah, she could have one of those, or she could have a Blue Eyes deck, or a Red Eyes deck. Or... what? Well, that's definitely Fire Attribute. Well, I got her deck wrong, but I was pretty close. I mean, I was guessing that her deck was probably... I was basing my guesses off the world she's chosen fire. I thought she had a fire deck, but I didn't expect her to do that shit. Alright, well, that's terrifying. Very terrifying, but you know, let's search for the next person to duel us. I want to know, who will I face next? Who will I try to destroy next? We're going to find out. You know, actually, I may be able to read that name. That player name is, let me see. I get and O mixed up a lot. Kiko, or I think Akiko is more likely to be the name here. Let me look though. Okay, no, I think I misread that. I did at one point know Hiragana, so it wouldn't be weird if I knew how to read that. But I think I misread that. Anyway. What? The main phase is... Okay, I thought I was going to get disconnected for a second there. Akiko. Yeah, no, actually... Akiko. Why would I doubt that so much, though? I mean, I don't have any reason to... I'm gonna have to look up the Hiragana later just to see what that name is. But I think that's... No, I'm pretty sure I just misread that entirely. Alright, well, I may have misread that, but... I mean, I could, in theory, learn to read that again. You know, so I can read it correctly, but by that time, the player will no longer be in my history, and I'll probably stop caring. But I've considered learning Japanese. I haven't really gone through with it. I mean, the main problem is I'm not really sure how I do with learning kanji. I do know that I can learn hiragana because I've already learned it before in the past. And I was getting started on katakana, but I had trouble committing to the task of actually learning Japanese, so I had to stop. But I still remember some things from when I was studying Japanese. And again, I couldn't commit, so there are a lot of things I've forgotten, and also I didn't get very far, so I only knew basic phrases and all sorts of things that really weren't on even the intermediate level. I learned things that probably people at like 7 or 8 know and I don't. I mean, I don't know how children in Japan learn to read. But I imagine they I imagine they learned something. I mean, however they learned to read, Japan probably does a fantastic job. Okay, well, fire is not my element, clearly. And to be completely honest, if we really want to go with something that is my element, I probably would be closer to water instead. I'm not even joking. But I don't really think that my deck is... I don't know. What happens if I do that? My deck isn't built for water, so probably going to get a bunch of Makos over here, maybe some Sharks, some Rios. I've already gotten Rios, but I can still get Rios here. Pegasus, are you for real? Why do people play Pegasus during this mode? Is it to flex on people or what? I don't even know. Alright. You can use that against me, but is it going to be useful for you? Is it going to help you win? I want to know. Okay, I think I should just switch to Shark or some shit. Because this card is actually something that would benefit his deck. Alright. Sure, but if you got a field spell, I'm going to get rid of it. I'm getting rid of it. I'm getting rid of it, even though I would rather get rid of everything else. Oh god, this is bad. But it's worse when he cuts off my win condition. Alright, this is not good. I probably shouldn't be doing things like this. I'll only regret it. Probably. But, you know, I could win. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. I do not think this is going to go well. So let's watch for his disruptions. There's the disruption I mentioned. Everyone always does that. And I know it's a good move, but he's going to get in my way and I can't allow that. And not forever. I had to kick his ass at some point, you know that. Yeah, we all know that. Your Gravekeeper stands no match against me. If you think otherwise, then fight me. Alright, I see. Oh, that's right, I see. Oh, he has another one. Well, you're in my way again? How unfortunate for me. It's a good thing that I... Oh, God. Well, it's a good thing you can't defeat me. Because I'll always come back. Always. And it'll be the most disturbing thing of your life. Whenever I do. And so by all means, give this a try. I'm not trying to distract you, but I won't blame you if you lose. Alright, real talk. I seem to be the one that's going to lose. But, I mean, a little roasting isn't bad, right? Most players I duel aren't even going to learn I have a channel in the first place. And if a player does learn that I have a YouTube channel, well, there's a fair chance that that person will hear about it because, well, I do know that I've commented on video content in the past, and I assume that because I've done that, that's how some people have found this channel. Because even though I don't really talk about this channel, like, actively, I still comment on videos related to the franchise. Which, if you don't want to talk about your channel much, then... well, basically the reason... Oh, you know what? I'm going over here to the cave. This cave is mine now. If anyone tries to threaten me in my cave, well, I am busy ruling my kingdom and giving out orders. You're going down. Bones, what did I just say? What did I just say? You're going to learn, Bones, that you should never mess with the darkness. Because apparently you haven't learned this ever. I'm surprised you didn't learn after last time. Oh, you don't know what I mean by that? Well, I'm surprised you don't even remember. It was quite terrifying for you, wasn't it? Or at least it should have been, right? But by all means, try to win. We'll see if you do. And don't get me wrong. You're free to try to win, but we're going to see if you're capable of it. Because you're getting in the way of my duties as the Supreme King. I have duties, you know. I have to show my skill and my power. Anyone that doesn't know it must learn of it. Oh, I see. You have a deck of it. You have this deck as well. Well, I've got a grudge against it, you could say. So I'm going to tear you apart. If you want to win, then go ahead and try. We'll see how successful you are. Okay, I see. You're trying to be threatening. But I always come back. The darkness doesn't stay dead. It is the dead. And its power is to be feared. So, go ahead. You might win, you might lose. Who really cares about you anyway, Bones? Did anyone try to look for you after what happened? Oh, you don't know what I mean? Oh, how dare I? Well then, I guess I'll just have to show you. That I mean business. That's right. You want to win, but it's my job to stop you. So don't be offended if you lose, alright? It wouldn't look good for you. You've already messed with me. Oh, I see. What does that do? Are you going to get rid of my monsters? Oh, you're negating my monsters instead. Oh, terrifying. By the way, I activate my spell. You might feel it in a second. But I know how things go in the end. I always win. Because I am not going away ever. Every time I am defeated, I am only strengthened. My will can never be silenced. And my will is invincible. As you can see right here, you lost. You should learn your lesson. You should learn not to mess with me. Because when you do, you get wrecked. Alright guys, this means I have the title. I have the title for this event already. Wow. It lasts until April 16th. Alright, so... it's Rex? Interesting, interesting. I'll be right over there to kick your ass, Rex. Because, well, you understand. I simply have to. I wasn't going to do anything with that ticket, by the way. I was actually going to end the video, but I'm... Hold on a second. How long do I think Dueling Rex will be? I don't know. It depends. I don't think he's very threatening, so I think I'm good there. Okay, Duelist Kingdom number 2 completed. And Duelist number 4 completed. Apparently, I just have something against odd numbers. That's not even true. Alright, Rex. It's time to kick your ass. It's time for you to get wrecked. You think you're going to win, but you are unfortunately not ever. You just called me easy prey. Well, I'll show you if that's the easy prey. I'll make sure that you go extinct. So prepare yourself, because you're going down. That's right. Prepare yourself for suffering. I may not be a villain anymore, but I'm kind of still in that mood. Oh, I see. You're still trying to win. I'll show you a thing or two. You're going to be defeated and destroyed. And I'll show you. You've got no chance against me. I will win and you will lose. If the rules are rules, don't complain. I mean, it's even written in the script. Even though Joey was the one that defeated Rex. But anyway, we're going to ignore that. You're going down, Rex. You're going down. Although you're not as bad as the other Rex. At least you're fully clothed. Yes, I still have something against the other Rex for that. But, I mean, no one cares. No one. No one in their right mind would actually give a damn. Alright. Prepare yourself for defeat, Rex. Prepare yourself. You will now see the shadows. Alright. Well, that was effort on my part, at the very least. I had to do Rex again, but I wasn't trying to do any stage missions here. I just happened to get very, very close to completing all of them. Oh, yes. Alright, I go back. I'm going back. Okay. And now I'm going to look at how many times I have to kill him now. Yeah, there's like one stage mission left. I have to duel him one more time. Alright, well. Everyone, Rex was easy prey. So, guys, that's going to wrap things up for now. in the next video, I'm going to start the next quiz sheet. So more bingo in the next video. Let's see how that goes.